Hey guys, Ben here from PaxPower Performance Trucks in Houston, Texas, and I'm about to make a really bold claim. This truck behind me is the raddest, coolest, best performing 2025 Tahoe in the world. And we're gonna back that up in this video, talking about the cool stuff we've done to this. But essentially, we've addressed all the weak links in these big GM SUVs. I love them, they're great people movers. But if you've driven one, you know that they're kind of slow, they're kind of big, they don't turn good, they don't stop good. The suspension rides like a boat, it's designed around grandma. And like, forget anything off-road. They come with street wheels and tires, no ground clearance. They are a suburban mom car. Well, we have fixed and addressed all of that. We've done our Jackal SUV package that lifts the suspension with great performance coilovers. We've upgraded the performance with a supercharger, got a ton more horsepower. Then some other great upgrades like brakes and steps and black badges and exhaust. And so hang out with us for a minute. We're gonna go through this thing front to back, and I bet I'm gonna convince you you need one of these in your driveway. First off, I want to talk about the part you see and feel and what you're going to experience when you drive. The suspension, the Jackal SUV build. This is our package that takes a boring GM SUV and turns it into an awesome looking and awesome performing off-roader. So what's included in that package? Well, there's a few different GM suspensions out there. They've got regular, they've got air ride, they've got mag ride, and no matter which of those you have, we have the ability to delete those systems and put an awesome coilover system on there that's going to ride better, perform better, and just give you a much sportier ride in all situations, both on and off-road. So we throw away those, crappy, cheesy air shocks or really cheap shocks that come with it, and we come in with some Icon or Fox 2.5-inch coilovers. That allows us to get the height where we want to, and on this case we do about 2 to 3 inches in the front, 1 to 2 inches in the back. It's a great height, it fits in parking garages, it fits in personal garages, but it's big enough to look aggressive, look different from all the other GM SUVs, Tahoes out there, and big enough to clear 35-inch wheels and tires. So you've got the coilovers, upper control arm, that gives us room for these guys. You got a 20-inch fuel wheel here and a 35-inch BFG tire. That's definitely one of our favorite tires there and great on this SUV. As we come to the back, same recipe back here. There's a coilover back here that allows us to adjust the height wherever we need to get it. And then we replace the control arm, the lower control arm, that gets in a bind if you lift these modern GM SUVs. So overall, we think it's an awesome stance. I've driven this truck around the past few days and got a ton of comments on it. So definitely know that this Jackal SUV sets these truck apart from what comes off the dealer lot. Next, I want to talk about the performance we've added to this vehicle. And like I said in the intro, in stock form, these things are behemoths. They carry people well, but they're slow accelerating. They are not really fun to drive. They're just big vehicles. Well, I've been around performance cars to know that when you add power to something like this, it improves it everywhere. It makes it more fun to drive, better acceleration, better getting on the highway, just a more enjoyable vehicle all the way around. And that's what this 3.0 liter supercharger that we added does. It adds about 50% power. This is a 5.3 liter, and I had my doubts about supercharging a 5.3 liter, but let me tell you, this thing is super impressive. It is very fast. With the 6.2 liters, we're able to get 650 horsepower. With these, we're pretty close. We've got about 590. So if you're able to get a good deal on a Tahoe or a Yukon with a 5.3, don't hesitate to supercharge that thing. It is really awesome. This is the 2025. It doesn't have the engine issues that some of the 21 through 24s have, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, I think we're one of 2 shops in the world that is able to supercharge these new 2025 SUVs. It's us and Hennessy, and with us you get a Whipple Supercharger more power, and a price point that's about half the cost of Hennessy. So if you're in the market for a 25 SUV, you should be calling us. We're doing a ton of these, whether it be stock or in Jackal SUV form, but if you're thinking about it, you need one of these trucks. One thing to keep in mind with PaxPower is that it is not one size fits all. It's quite the opposite. We love to get to know our owners, figure out what they want, and make these vehicles unique to them. In this case, this customer wanted to black out a lot of the elements on this Z71. If you know these trucks stock, they have a silver piece here that looks kind of silly. They've got a silver badge. So we blacked that out and think we gave this truck a much cooler look coming at you. We carried that around to the side. We did the black Z71 and Tahoe badges, and happy to do stuff like that for any customer. We also added the GM Performance Big Brake Kit. This thing is awesome. It's 6-piston, made by Brembo, backed by Chevy. You can get it serviced at your Chevy dealer. We did it both in the front and have the matching red calipers in the back. And man, it makes this thing stop so much faster, which, you know, you can feel a little better with the family in there and the extra power you've added if you do these brakes. But they also look cool and tell everybody like this is a serious Tahoe. Also did power steps, because everybody loves those, and what is a luxury SUV without power steps? And then finally we did a Borla exhaust out back. Borla S-Type is our favorite. They fit good, they sound good. They've got these awesome gloss black tips that look really good with all of these gloss black elements on the truck. So overall, I hope you back my initial claim at the beginning. This is the raddest 2025 Tahoe in the world. And I hope that after watching this, you want one for yourself. If you do, the first step with PaxPower is always give us a call. We would love to hear from you.